guys, it's Bailey. I'm finally recording my very first YouTube video after a very long time of saying I'm gonna make one. Here we are. Figured for my first video I would do a Q&A type of thing just in case, just because I feel like that's like a good first YouTube video. On my YouTube, I'm kind of wanting to do more IRL content versus like on Twitch, it's mostly Warzone or whatever games I play. And I kind of want YouTube to be a little bit of more of like an IRL thing because I feel like that's more fun and getting to know me more. You want to get to know me. First question, how long have you been streaming on Twitch for? I have been streaming on Twitch since December of 2020, like mid-December. So now it's been about a year and a half that I've been streaming. I love it. I love my community and everything that we've built. I'm so thankful that I found Twitch and got the opportunity to meet such great people on there and learn from it, and it's so fun. I have so much fun on it. Next question, how many dogs do you have? I have 3. I have Toby, which is my golden retriever, Kino, which is my German shepherd, and then Beasley, which is my teacup Pomeranian. He's actually right behind me. I'll go get him. Beasley, here's my little baby. He's the baby. He's only like turning 2 years old in August, so soon he's turning 2. He's tiny and I love him. Next question, how many times a week do you stream? I'm every day, Monday through Saturday. I don't stream on Sundays because day off and like hang out with my family and stuff. I feel like that's just very important to get that time in there to get off my computer, get off electronics, and hang out with my family and get outside and stuff. Apparently there's this green stuff, it's called grass. I don't know. I've never seen it before. It might be a myth, but I've heard things about it. I don't know. Next question, where are you from? I'm from Buffalo, New York originally. I grew up there, and then in 2017, I want to say, I moved to California with my family. So now I live in LA. I hope to live here for like a long time. I don't really want to move. I think LA is like a really good place to live for me. I love the weather. Only thing is traffic. Traffic sucks. And I love the beach. I love the beach. I don't think I could ever go back to living in New York. I definitely prefer to live in LA for sure. Next question, what is your biggest fear in life? So I have 2 answers, okay? Whales. I do not like whales. They are terrifying, they're big, they creep me out. They absolutely freak me out because of how big they are. More realistic answer is either letting my mom down, but I know I'm not going to. So besides for that, getting kidnapped. That is my all-time biggest fear of all time. Next question, any more bestie trips in mind? Yes, Jenna and I are gonna travel the world. I think I posted this. I did like an Instagram story thing a very long time ago. So yeah, we're gonna go everywhere. Both of us wanna travel so bad. We wanna travel everywhere, always. I'm actually leaving tonight. She just moved to Florida and I'm going tonight to the airport to go and see her for like 8 days. So that's gonna be fun. When I'm editing this, I'm probably gonna be on the plane. That's why I'm filming it now, so I can get it done with now and then work on it on the very long flight that I have across the country. Next question, streaming or $5 million? I'm gonna have to say streaming. I'm one of those people that are like, money does not mean everything to me at all. Yes, I want to be successful. I want to be able to live comfortably. But if I'm not doing something that I love, then it's not worth it. Streaming, I love streaming so much. I have never found anything that I'm like more passionate about than I am streaming. So definitely streaming over $5 million. Streaming makes memories. $5 million, if I wanted to, I could buy like a yacht or something and then spend it all right away. So, what was the toughest thing about streaming on Twitch? I think probably the toughest thing about streaming on Twitch is probably when you first start out. It definitely does take some time to grow an audience, to gain more viewers, and you have to be like creative, I guess. My tips for new streamers that I would have, I get this question all the time. Make sure when you're streaming, these are just my tips that I would recommend. Like, this is what I look for in streamers. Having a face cam with nice lighting and a nice background. That's automatically like first thing I look for when I'm trying to look for a stream to watch, is nice quality camera, or at least like a nice background, good lighting. People that talk to their chat. Yeah, that's why I stream, to talk to my chat. And I very much recommend talking to your chat. If you're just starting out streaming, it will help you a lot in the long run, I assure you. And it definitely develops more of like a relationship between you and your community. And I am the world's #1 just chatter because I read every single chat. I also recommend definitely need to put out there and show how excited and happy you are to be there. If you're not happy to be there, it's gonna show. And realistically, who wants to go to a stream to watch like negativity and you just not wanting to be there? Nobody's gonna want to be there if you don't want to be there. Also, consistency is super important as well. What made you want to start streaming? So when COVID happened, I started streaming on another app. It's like a little, like an app on your phone that you stream off of. One of my friends showed me that app when COVID first started, and I streamed on there for a bit, and I kind of wanted change. I wanted something new. I heard about Twitch, and I had a lot of friends along the way that would like help me with my setup, helped me, you know, learn things about a computer because I did not know how to work a computer before. I've always played games my whole life, but I always played on console, never on PC, ever. Always PlayStation. So figuring out how to use a PC was difficult for me. Eventually, when I figured it all out, I started streaming on Twitch. I was very intimidated at first. I procrastinated as long as I could to start streaming on Twitch because I was intimidated, very much so. So that's why I started streaming on Twitch, and I'm so glad that I did. I'm so glad. And having other streamers that you can kind of look up to and learn from that are like bigger streamers, that helps a lot as well. This is just asking like dream job. Well, my dream job, I have a few. When I was younger, I wanted to be like a lawyer, a neurologist, a lot of crazy stuff. But my dream job, I would have to say, would be travel influencer. What I'm doing, streaming, of course, I could always like do that at the same time. Modeling would be sick. That would be sick. Like my friend Drake once said, don't tell me you're a model unless you're on Vogue. Hold on, I lost the questions. Next question, what is your biggest inspiration? To be my mom. Everything that I do is for my mom. I want to be able, my biggest goal is to be able to get to a point where I can fully take care of my mom, and because she has worked beyond crazy extents her entire life to do everything that she can for me. She's worked as hard as she possibly could, and I want to make it so that she can finally get like a rest and easy in her life because she deserves it more than anybody I've ever met. I want to be able to do that for her. Right, next question. What would your ideal vacation consist of? Hawaii. I love Hawaii. I've never been, and I'm actually going in August, which I'm beyond excited for because that has been my dream vacation for the longest time. If not Hawaii, like if it has to be something like another country, then I would say either Greece or Italy would be really nice. Either Greece or Italy, I would have to say. Goals for this year. My goals for this year is to start posting consistently on my YouTube channel. Hi, how does it feel to be the best just chatter on Twitch? It feels amazing. It feels so good. I think I should get like a medal for it or something, I'm not gonna lie. How do you think people perceive you when they first meet you? I think it really depends on the situation. I think a lot of times I'm extremely shy, especially depending on the person. I'm very shy, but I feel like I'm super nice. Sounds so stupid. I literally don't stop smiling. I get told that so much. I never stop smiling. So I feel like I'm not very intimidating or anything like that. I think I'm pretty welcoming. I think that's the word. I like meeting new people. I definitely get super like anxious about it and super shy, and I might be a little bit awkward at first, but I don't think I really come off in a bad way. I always try to make people feel as comfortable as I can. I always like to try to make people feel good about themselves. So I think I probably come off in a pretty positive way. What was it like moving from New York to LA, and what do you miss most about New York? So moving from New York to LA, when I first found out the news that I was moving across country, I was so sad. I was so sad. I was very young. I had my friend group of me and like my two best friends, and then I had like a bunch of other friends as well that I did not want to leave, and I was very, very, very upset. Eventually though, when I did get here, as soon as I got here, I felt so happy. I was definitely nervous to start school out here because obviously it's a lot bigger. It's across the country. It's completely different than like a small town in Buffalo. First started school here, I remember my very first day of school. I hated it. I did not like it at all. I found it very hard at first to make friends, but then I did make friends on the first day. After the first like week of school, I felt perfectly fine. I was comfortable, I was happy, it was warm, it was very warm. like I love. The weather is so beautiful here. But I'm so happy that I moved to LA, because if I didn't, I genuinely don't know where I would be today. I would not be here. I can promise you that. I would not be here. I know that I would be a completely different person and just see it. And I'm so grateful that I was able to move and have the opportunity to move, because yeah. And then the second part of that question was, what do you miss most about New York? I don't really miss anything besides for my family. That's about it though. I don't miss anything else. I don't like where I lived, but I do miss my family a lot. Next question, how do you handle your hate? Very honest, I don't really get too much hate. And if I do, I don't hear about it, but I don't really get hateful DMs or anything like that. I definitely have gotten DMs before that were super just not nice and messed up, and I just ignore them. I'm not gonna let someone affect me because they don't know me. They do not know a thing about me. If they're going out of their way to DM me and say hateful things, then they don't know me. They really don't know me. And I just ignore it, because these are complete strangers that take time out of their day to write a rude message and actually send it to someone. Next question, what do you do on days that you wake up not feeling the best? I think of 3 things that I'm happy for. I go to the gym, work as hard as I can at the gym too. And another thing is, like, if I go to like a drive-thru or something, I will compliment the worker, and most of the time their reaction will make me happy, type of thing. So that also does help. That's like a little tip, I would say. Definitely just that night of an off day, have like a little self-care night. Do you like my merch? Do you like it? Go get some. Next question, what is your favorite food? Pancakes. I love pancakes so much. I could eat them for breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, appetizer, entree. Yeah, all of that. I could eat pancakes for every meal. I don't, but I wish I could. One thing you would never do, go bungee jumping. I would never, ever go bungee jumping. Ever. What's the first game you ever played? It was Black Ops 1, actually. It was a very long time ago when I was very young, and I always used to play zombies with my mom and my brothers. Actually, I have my German Shepherd, his name is Kino. He was named after that map, Kino der Toten, because my brother, when he got his dog, which is Kino, the German Shepherd, when he got Kino, he worked at Infinity Ward, and I kind of gave him like the idea. I don't even think Infinity Ward made Black Ops 1. I don't know, but I just thought that it tied together super nicely. So that's his name. If you had one piece of advice for everyone on here, what would it be? Everything is mental. This has helped me through a lot of things. The fact that everything is mental and remembering that is so important. If someone is doing something that's bothering you and for some reason ruining your day, just tell yourself repeatedly in your head, it's not that big of a deal, I'm fine. If you just repeat that multiple times in your head, you will be fine. If you can convince yourself that the sky is purple if you tell yourself that enough times. Another thing is positivity and patience is key. Everything happens for a reason. Everything. Your worst moment in your life has been your best moment in your life. Always remember that. Always remember that. And everything also takes time is another thing. And time goes by a lot faster than you realize. Last question. What can I look forward to watching on your YouTube channel? So like I said, I want to make this YouTube a lot of IRL content and more so of all about Bailey, all about me. Because on my Twitch, like I said, I play a lot of games and I don't really, I guess, talk too much about my life, but I want YouTube to be a lot more of like vlogging stuff and IRL content, and switch it up a little bit from my Twitch. So that's what I would love to post on here, and I can't wait until I start vlogging and editing stuff for you guys, to post for you guys. I'm so excited for that. Thank you guys so much for watching this. That sounds so cliche. And make sure you guys leave a like and comment to subscribe if you don't already. Thank you for watching my first YouTube video. Finally, after a long time of talking about it, it's finally happening. Okay, I hope you guys have such a great day. Bye.